Konnichiwa! Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Nihongo Master podcast. It's Azra, your host, and we're going easy on this week's Study Saturday. As you can tell by the title, we're going to learn how to say good or bad something. For those of you who don't already know, Study Saturday language series breaks down Japanese grammar points in a fun and easy way. These bite-sized language learning episodes are formatted just like the Nihongo Master online learning system. You start out by explaining the grammar point, exemplifying them with a few example situations, and then wrapping it up with a list of vocabulary words you just learned in the episode. And by the end of this episode, you can go around expressing all the things you're good at, and even bad at, in Japanese. Oh, and I highly recommend signing up for a program if you love this language series, because you get access to more material just like this. But for now, let's get into this week's grammar. Expressing what you're good or bad at is something pretty common, don't you think? In fact, you can even use it during an interview if you want it. Jokes aside, this is definitely one of the first few things you learn when picking up Japanese. Let's look at how to say good at first. Now, to say you're good at something, you use the word jozu. To attach it to a noun, you add ga before the word. To attach it to a verb, you add no ga before the word. So the format goes verb, plain form, plus no ga plus jozu, or noun plus ga plus jozu. Let's have an example sentence. I am good at singing. To sing in Japanese is utao. And all you have to do is follow the format and you get utao no ga jozu. Super simple, right? Want another example? Let's translate this sentence. He is good at speaking English. To speak English is eigo o hanasu. And he is kare. Use our format and you get 彼は英語を話すのが上手. Ready to move on to saying bad at? Now, to say bad at something, it's kind of similar to saying good at. You switch out the word 上手 with 下手. So you get this format. Verb, plain form, plus のが plus 下手. Or noun plus が plus 下手. Let's have an example sentence. I am bad at running, which is very true for me. Now, to run in Japanese is hashiru. Use our format and you get hashiru no ga heta. Easy, isn't it? How about this sentence? She's not good at drinking alcohol. Alcohol is sake in Japanese. To drink is nomu, and she is kanojo. So you get this sentence following a format. 彼女は酒を飲むのが下手. And now you've learned how to say good or bad at something. Let's recap quickly, shall we? To say you're good at something, you use the word 上手. To say you're bad at something, you use the word 下手. The format for both is the same. Verb plus plain form plus のが plus 上手 or 下手. Or noun plus が plus 上手 or 下手. Now, let's move on to our next section, where we have a few role-playing scenarios exemplifying the new grammar we just learned. Listen carefully, the second one has a short quiz, but the first one has an English translation so you can check if you understood it right. Now, first up, we have Lisa talking to her older sister after coming back home from school. あ、リサちゃん、おかえり。今日の学校はどう？なんかあった？ただいまお姉さん。学校はまあまあね。今日は体育の授業があって走るのがめっちゃ下手だよ。一番遅かったよ。ああ、心配しないで。お姉さんも走るのが下手だよ。でも他のスポーツが上手だ。水泳とかサイクリングとか。私はどんなスポーツも上手ではない。でも私は勉強が上手だと思う。そうだよね。リサちゃんは試験でいつもいい成績を取るね。お姉さんは勉強するのが下手だよ。だから今大学でデザインを学んでいるよ。そんなこと言わないでお兄さん。姉さんはたくさんのことが上手だよ。姉さんは映画を話すのがめっちゃ上手。私はそれが下手だ。それはお姉さんは毎日練習してるよ。リサちゃんは 良くなりたいなら毎日練習した方がいいよ。そうだよね。Now let's have a listen at the English translation. Ah, Lisa, welcome back. How was school today? Did anything happen? I'm home. It was okay. We had physical education class today, and I was so bad at running. I was the slowest. Ah, don't worry about it. I'm also bad at running, but I'm good at other sports like swimming and cycling. I'm not good at any sports, but I think I'm good at studying. You're right. You're always getting good grades for exams. I'm bad at studying. That's why I'm learning design in university now. Don't say that, sister. You're good at a lot of things. You're very good at speaking English. I'm bad at that. That's because I practice every day. You should also practice every day if you want to get better. That's true. Moving on to the next role-playing scenario, we have good friends Haruto and Chikako chatting about their new universities. Haruto-kun, genki? 新しい大学はどう？
元気元気。ちかこはどう？僕の大学は最高だ。でも自分の教室を見つけるのが下手だ。キャンパスはめっちゃ広いだ。
そうか、それはいいね。私のキャンパスは小さいと思う。今週、初めての絵画教室があって、それが上手だと思う。
いいね。僕は近くの反対だ。絵を描くのがめっちゃ下手だ。
それは大丈夫だよ。大学で科学を勉強するからね。
そうだ。とにかく、近くのクラスの誰かを知ってるか？
うん。みんなと友達になったよ。ハロト君は？
誰も知らない。友達を作るのが下手だと思う。
Now we have 3 quiz questions for you to challenge yourself with. First question, what is Chikaku good at? Second question, what is Haruto bad at? Third question, why doesn't Haruto know anyone? Answer check. The first question's answer is Chikako is good at painting class. The second question's answer is Haruto is bad at finding his classrooms. The third question's answer is it's because he's bad at making friends. Let's wrap it up with a quick vocab recap. Utao, to sing. Eigo, English. Hanasu, to speak. Kare, he. Kanojo, she. Hashiru, to run. Sake, alcohol. To say sake, the type of alcohol, it's Nihonshu in Japanese. Nomu, to drink. Gakko, school. Taiku, physical education. Shinpai suru, to worry. Suiei, swimming. Benkyou suru, to study. Shiken, exam. Ii seiseki o toru, to get good grades. Onee-san, older sister. Mainichi, every day. Renshū suru, to practice. Daigaku, university. Atarashi, new. Jibun, myself. Kyoshitsu, classroom. Chisai, small. Hiroi, wide. Kaiga, painting. Hantai, opposite. Kagaku, science. Minna, everyone. Jugyo, class. Tomodachi ni naru, to become friends. Tomodachi o tsukuru, to make friends. Now you're good at expressing what you're good and bad at in Japanese. Tell us, what are you good at and bad at? Only Japanese answers are allowed. Tell us your answers by commenting on our social media platforms. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Also, if you're interested in similar bite-sized grammar pointers, head over to the Nihongo Master blog for more. And if you're keen on picking up some more Japanese for yourself, pop onto our official website, nihongomaster.com, to learn more about our interactive online learning system. At Nihongo Master, we offer efficient Japanese lessons that are quick, easy, and fun for Japanese language learners of all levels, from beginners to advanced. Our smart tools will assist you in areas where you need a bit of a push and congratulate you on the ones you aced. Get a subscription today and get a head start in your Nihongo journey with Nihongo Master. And thanks so much for listening in. Join me next time. We'll be looking at the interesting part of the Japanese language. Mata ne!